Okay, your girl coming back in with another one since I got a little bit more time right now. So, y'all see that title, why they choose certain supplies. And I know a lot of people might know this, but they choose a lot of supplies for different reasons. Of course, the number one that I won't go all the way into is they choose people that they think are stupid, or people that they know that they can run over, or people that they think that are weak, that they know that they can use and abuse, that they know they can't go anywhere, that they know that they can trap. Okay, they choose those people, and sometimes they choose wrong. That's another video. But sometimes they would choose, and this can be men or women, especially the men, they would choose really, really, really beautiful people, very attractive people, and they probably never had an attractive person in their life, but they would try to make it seem like that to you, like all the people that they ever been with was attractive. I had a large narc that used to act like he always had tens, he always had dimes and baddies, and always want to tell me, like, I ain't asking you about your past, I'm not even telling you about mine, why are you talking about this? Like, they do it to lower your self-esteem because they want you to compete with something that ain't never probably even existed. And if it did, that's still a past. How are you going to compete against someone that you don't even know? Okay? But what they would do is they would choose really, really attractive people. And two things that happens with that one. And they know the one thing that's going to happen is people are going to be questioning, why are you with that person? When they look at that person and they look at you and they be like, damn, that person tore up from the floor up, or that person all poured out like a gallon of milk. Like, ugh, look at him, and why would she want him? And he all little and fat, or he all ugly and pale and bald, and whatever they look like. Okay? Whatever they look like. And people will be questioning, and some people have the nerve and the bravery to ask, like, and they'll even say, like, I had times where I was with most evil, ugly knock, and people be like, ugh, why you with him? And then some people will even be like, oh, they must got money. So that's another thing. They'll do it because they're trying to attract other people. They do it because they're trying to attract other people to them. So whether the person think they're ugly or not, but they're with a very attractive person, and people are thinking that they're only with this ugliest knock because they have money or something, then people are going to start coming at them. So now they're getting more supply through you. Okay? They're getting more supply through you. And like I said, they do this on purpose. But they also love the attention too. Their attention, whether it's negative or positive, but when it's negative, they do get mad, and then they try to create shout on you, even though you're not saying nothing. When people are, being rude, I got to keep it real, being rude or whatever. But attention is attention. Narcs don't care what type of attention they're getting. And so when the narc thinks that people are wanting them because they're with you, that blows their head up. So now they're like, in the background on the sidebar, trying to get at these people or whatever. These people might slide their info to the narc, and narc, over there with that smirk, come back sitting there with you like nothing's happening. You could be at a restaurant or something, and then they go to the bathroom or whatever, or you go to the bathroom or whatever, and now they're trying to make their move, right? But here's another part of it. Here's another part of that people don't think much about. They would actually go get someone that's very unattractive. And I hate to say that word because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Because when I knew that most evil narc was ugly, the love bombing was like so blinding to me, I guess I can say, that I didn't care. It was like, your personality can make you look good, but that was a fake persona. So let's move. They would even get someone that's unattractive, or someone that they look better than, because it still will bring attention to them, but it's bringing attention to them the opposite direction. What it's doing is people are going to be looking again, once again, be like, man, he's so fine. Why he with her? Why he with her? Why he married to her? Or, damn, she is gorgeous. Why is she with him? Why is she with him? Whatever. It's the same thing. But it's the narc that's looking good. It's the narc that is the attractive person. So what, like I said, what they would go do is they'll go get these people. Okay, look at him. Look at him, y'all. That's what the narc look like. A raccoon. That's what they look like, a raccoon. And so they would be getting attention that way. They would be getting attention that way, using this poor person to get new supply, knowing that they're not attracted to this person, but they know that this person will bring new supply to them and attention to them. Y'all got, I'm telling you, they got things up their sleeves that you just would not even be thinking about. They love bum them too. They love bum them so good because they want that person to feel like they are very attractive, or the narc thinks they're very attractive, or this or that or whatever the narc might be telling them, love bumming them with. And then they'll start finding out, you know, about all the cheating and all the stuff that the narc is doing. And then, you know, whether they're strong or not, if they're strong, they're just going to move around. But if the narc got them in the grips, you know, they just going to have to get the strength to, you know, move around. But they'll find out. Narcs know that any relationship that they're in is only temporary. They already know that once the person find out that they're not who they are, and a lot of people are going to find out who they are this Thanksgiving. Real talk. A lot of people are going to find out this Thanksgiving. Because they can't hold that mask up like that on the holidays. So that's my video. I'm gonna go. Do I got a friend over here? I had a little friend come over here, y'all. Say hi to me. But yeah, that's my video. I'm gonna go. But y'all, I'm gonna try to just do these little videos and little shorter clips or whatever, because I know people's attention span is whatever it is. But hopefully it reached the right person. Hopefully it helps someone, and you know, they can relate to the video. But don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, because in my previous video, God got a plan for them. Everything that they're doing, everything that they do and harming people, especially God's children, they got to pay for that. They have to pay for that. But I'm just going to say, y'all, just keep your head up. Try to get through this holiday the best that you can. And don't let the narc get to you. Don't let the narc get to you. Sometimes just move around. Because I'm quick to one. I'm one of the ones that's quick to move around. Like, I'm not finna sit here for this. I'll be quick to move around. Now, that's my video. You guys have a blessed night.